will ride the Queen stage of the Tour de France with the yellow jersey. We're going to see a yellow jersey riding as a teammate for Demi.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll try to do everything within my possibilities to help her as much as I can, and yeah, hopefully she can just really show how good she is.
Today is all about one of the most famous climbs in cycling, the Col de Tourmalet.
I feel good, and also I see that I'm stronger than last year. I grow a lot as a rider, but also as a person, so I think I'm ready to make it happen.
Les deux grandes favoris de ce Tour de France qui s'expliquent à...
Look at Demi Vollering, she's putting in the hammer blow.
I think what she has shown this year, she is maybe a bit more the favorite than I am.
Demi Vollering qui va aller s'offrir la deuxième place, qui est en train de lâcher Annemiek van Vleuten.
Look at the face of Annemiek van Vleuten, she cannot follow.
Sometimes I got a question like, hey, you achieved already last year so much, why you didn't stop? But I did everything I could to be here in my best possible level. I'm in a really good shape, so it will be a big battle for sure between us. We are ready.
What scenario do you expect? Attacking from Aspin, or the decision will be made on Tourmalet?
I will not tell you.
But is this the moment in which the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift puts Annemiek van Vleuten out of the picture?
A short but brutal Stage 7 that finishes atop the fabled Col de Tourmalet, the mythic peak used in tandem with the Col d'Aspin, the perfect arena for a well-poised GC battle to explode. This Queen stage, one of the most anticipated women's races.
This race is underway. Marion Roos calls the start and immediate attacks at the front of this race.
Lido Trek hit hard, losing both Elias, Balsamo and Longo Borghini, forced to abandon the Tour, then a scare for Stage 2 winner.
Big crash and a number of riders have hit the deck, including Liane Lippert.
World champion Annemiek van Vleuten safe, the German champion receiving treatment and back into the pack to serve her leader's yellow ambitions.
Susanna Anderson makes her way off the front again.
The Norwegian champion on the wheel of Margot Pompanon, the French rider leading through the intermediate sprint, but bar disaster, the green jersey not up for grabs.
But Lotte Kopecky is the winner of that competition as long as she gets to the finish.
Now the teams organising as the GC favourites prepare for the ascent.
Jonction and up the breakaway junction ahead.
The riders approaching the foot of the brutal Col d'Aspin, 12 kilometres at 6.5% gradient. Movistar pacing at the front, Van Vleuten readying to launch the defence of her title. Kopecky seeing how well she could place given her strength on the final stage time trial in Pau. Recovering from her earlier crash, Lippert hit the front to blow the group to pieces. 34 kilometres to go. The world champion Van Vleuten launched her attack, but without the desired effect. Joined by Kasia Niewiadoma, also 55 seconds off the leading GC time, and following a further 12 seconds down, the Tour leader still in touch. Not the famous Van Vleuten kick, the trio together in a real cat-of-mouse game, following not relaying with teammates nearby, Kopecky and Marlen Reusser. Juliette Lobos and Ashley Moolman-Passio doing most of the work in the chasing group. Niewiadoma sprinted for the Queen of the Mountain points, but then broke clear. The Canyon SRAM rider, one of the very best descenders in the women's pro peloton, and virtual Maillot Jaune, but with over 20k to go. Following not wanting to ride with Van Vleuten, the SD Works leader with teammates in the chasing group, Niewiadoma a near minute lead. A Polish phrase, if two are fighting, the third will win, was her focus heading into the Col de Tourmalet. SD Works leading the chase, Reusser powering off the front to bring the gap down to 8 seconds. But once the Swiss time trial specialist took a breather, Niewiadoma kicked to re-establish a 20-second advantage. Without a stage win since 2019, the Pole fighting to give herself a shot at glory.
Juliette Lobos kicks. The French rider decides, I've had enough of this, it's time to up the pace.
The DSM rider couldn't make her attack stick, yet Niewiadoma wasn't alone for long.
And here goes the attack. Demi Vollering has decided enough is enough.
5 kilometres from the summit finish, the Dutch climber left the rest gasping for breath in the oxygen-sapping altitude. Her now trademark seated attack was going to see Nieuwe-Doma distance fading into the mist. Predicting this tour has been a fool's game, but this proved to be one sure bet all week. A 14th win of the 2023 campaign, and surely the sweetest.
Through the cloud, Demi demolishes the opposition. Victory for Vollering, stage 7, yellow jersey, leader of the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift.
A first win on the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift for Vollering. What a time to deliver it. She finished almost 2 minutes ahead of Nieuwe-Doma and put 2.5 minutes on Van Vleuten. Kopecky riding out of her skin to finish 6th and remain in contention for the GC podium. The first changing of the Maillot Jaune guard, as SD Works had hoped.
Ooh, I need to realize this first, I think. This was amazing. I mean, so many people on the side of the road. I saw my family, I saw my friends. They gave me a lot of strength today. Also Lotte, knowing that she was behind me the whole time, was amazing.
The leading women on the pro circuit finally golden, wearing the famous jersey for the first time in her career. A huge minute 50 seconds advantage heading into the final stage time trial in Pau. After 6 days in yellow, Kopecky finally will wear her green on tour. Ashley Moolman-Passio has kept it warm for all week, but the South African will hand it over for the finale. The Belgian, second last year, comfortably winning it this time. Nieuwe-Doma earned 22 points to capture the polka dot jersey and become the Queen of the Mountain winner. Yara Castelline unable to add to her tally to finish second. Young Cédrine Cabot with a fabulous 14th place on the stage. Ella Wiley just off the top 10 riders, but could only close the gap to 2 minutes and 1 second. Nieuwe-Doma earned the Combative Rider Award. Tomorrow, Destination Pau for the time trial to confirm the final positions. But who has the legs left after conquering the Col de Tourmalet?